Before the mid-19th century, America had a seemingly endless supply of natural resources, including timber, minerals, and wildlife. Throughout much of the country's history, pollution was not a major problem. But the Industrial Revolution upset the balance between man and nature. For decades, waste from factories was dumped haphazardly into lakes, rivers, and streams. Pollution from the mainstream use of factory machinery and motor-driven vehicles had an adverse impact on the atmosphere. In 1870, the devastating consequence to natural and animal resources spurred the formation of wildlife organizations dedicated to reversing this dangerous trend. Wide-scale, careless environmental pollution became an issue vigorously debated in political circles. By 1880, modern conservationists who had become organized to champion the movement lobbied congressmen and state legislators. In response, by 1890, Congress had set aside millions of acres of land across the U.S. to preserve resources. Huge expanses of terrain were set aside as national parks and habitats. Prior to the end of his term, President Grover Cleveland created new forest reserves totaling 20 million acres in 1897. In 1888, the Boone and Crockett Club, a sportsmen's conservation organization, was formed by Theodore Roosevelt. In 1891, the Forest Reserve Act gave the President the authority to set aside public lands marked by forests. 27 men founded the Sierra Club in 1892, with John Muir as its president. Water pollution was addressed in 1899 when the Rivers and Harbors Act prohibited the dumping of waste in the nation's harbors, canals, and waterways.